What you doing? What you want? Okay. Huh? Say hello. What do I say? Hello, brothers and sisters of land dirt.
No.
Huh? Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense. I try to keep it down, and then you get into 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, that is yes. Everything I say, because everything I say is fucking important. Now, comments, questions, so and so, she put it down below. Comments, questions, suggestions, so and so. If you need some therapy, you put it down below. Because I have a therapist who teaches me how to therapy, give you therapy. Ask questions to my therapist to try to ask you questions. So I get knowledge from the therapists themselves, from the horse's mouth. So I'm not pseudo. And I read the books and technologies and terminologies. Okay, so I'm not pseudo, motherfucker. Okay, people who try to offend me, I love it when they try to offend me because they're in the wrong because they're in biasm. They're in scientific biasm. They think they're right, but I'm really the one who's right. In the awkward type of sense, in the eccentric type of sense. Right? I look like I'm trying to rap, right? I should be a rapper. Right, motherfucker? I go live, man. I go live. If I just focus. If I can't focus, I'll be scared to stand on the stage. People say I should be a comedian or a rapper or some shit, but I'd be too scared. I should be a private rapper. Okay, I should make my own beats. I should do that. I have a lot of creative ideas and a lot of juices flowing. Right? Right, Zaza? Okay, she's getting bigger. She's almost 5 years old this year. But this video is going to be about my demonic schizophrenic possessions. And I believe, and I told you before, you know, possession is real, okay? That's why I try to warn my wife and I try to warn people in advance so I don't have to worry about this shit. I tell you a little bit about my story. So one time I jumped over this entire counter in Burger King, and people was like, "How the fuck I jumped?" I don't know. Okay, I told you when you possess, you don't remember what you did and shit. Last thing I remember is putting the head to try to put the guy's head in the fryer, and then the next thing I remember is I'm being held because the dude was saying some smart shit out of his mouth. Okay, it's this instant. Okay, I just start stabbing somebody. You start stabbing the motherfucker for what reason? You don't even know the reason why. But I always remember that it started off with something they say is a trigger. Okay, that's why I don't know what the trigger is when it comes to me. But I ain't no threat to nobody. I usually just say, hey, you know, no, I'm kind of nice, but nobody really mess with me anyway. I'm cool. But it has happened a few times in my life. And the police has been called, okay? I remember I was sitting next door to this dude named, he was the same name as me. My first name was Mario, okay? And that motherfucker said something. I don't know what he said. He said something about he gonna do something to me or some shit. Like, he used to get some kind of fear attack or some shit. And I tried to just brush it off. But then I can't control myself whenever it happens after that and shit. I can't do nothing about that. So I just took a stick and a fucking knife, and I was like, I was trying to knock his door down and shit. The police was called and shit. When the police came, and they was looking at me, they was laughing at me because I was all shaking and shit like this and shit. Okay, I was spazzing like a motherfucker. I was spazzing, and they was all laughing. I made the cops laugh, and the niggas is like, the end of Black Lives Don't Matter is I'm not a nigga. I'm Black Lives Don't Matter. Okay, the cops came and shit. And it was like, calm down, because they could have killed my ass. It's broad daylight when that shit happened. I got kicked out of my apartment from that one time. Knocked down this door, hit his door with a fucking tire iron and shit, a tire checker. And then the next thing you know, I could go, police come downstairs and shit. Okay, I'm gonna come to you. I'll get you your Apple Jacks. You like Apple Jacks? You like Apple Jacks, baby? You ain't get no cereal.
I'll get some cereal.
Alright, when I finish this video. The next video is going to be about subscribe. So subscribe to Marley's Knowledge 1. Subscribe to Marley's Knowledge 2. Subscribe to Marley's 3. And make me money. If you want to make me big and something like that, it's up to you. Okay, I have plenty of ideas. I have to keep my ideas to myself sometimes because people be trying to steal people. You know, Caucasoid people and light skinned mulatto people love to steal from black ideas. Black Lives Matter when it comes to ideas. Okay. They got the police came, they arrested me and shit, and I came downstairs towards the police and shit, and they let my ass go. I must have gave them a ball, okay? I was making them smile and shit like that, you know? I remember one time I was like in the John C. Smith. I went to John C. Smith to take up psychology and computer engineer, baby. Okay, I like taking shit. I told him I'm a tinkerer, man. I'm a tinkerer. I'm a Renaissance man. Next thing you know, this dude was trying to pass people in the line. I see him coming up and shit like that, you know. So I put my hand in front of him. And when he touched me, the only thing I remember is I punched the shit out of him. I can remember that shit. I did that shit because I was angry and I was possessed, because I don't know how the fuck I knocked him out with one punch. This football player, he's like fucking 6'2" or some shit like that. I did a total kid. Everybody ran out of the motherfucking cafeteria. This happened in the cafeteria in Johnson C. Smith. He probably know me. The police took me in though. Police took me. I stayed there and I looked over him. I thought he was gonna get the fuck up. I should fight from the UFC or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, man. It's all about hands. It's all about hands. Because you can put your legs all you want and shit. And, you know, it's reflex and shit. And I didn't know I knocked a 250-pound motherfucker out on the floor. One shot. I got lucky. But then I realized it's not luck, okay? It's probably the spirit of Yuri, okay? You ever heard of the spirit of Yuri? The elven world and shit like that? You know, this different spirits and shit that gets into your body and shit possesses you. And then there's a fourth level, there's a third level and shit. You can put any kind of level with the number you want on it. But the true possession is that you can't remember shit, okay? And I fear that the most. I try to tell my wife, I said, be careful, man. You're on the danger level. So I just have to choke her up and stab her a few times and shit like that. Give her, you know, and say, patch it up. Don't go to the hospital, because I didn't hit no vital organs, okay? There's a lot of blood everywhere, okay? I try to tell my wife, you know, you didn't make a mistake by meeting me. You say you believe in the Bible, right? You follow the code of the Bible. You save, you know. It's just, I tell every female, most females are fucking hypocrites. They fucking hypocrites. I say, you ain't following the Bible. You pick and choose what you want. You're not supposed to pick and choose. If a female becomes an adulterer or cheating or something like that, she gets stoned. She's supposed to get stoned, okay? People pick and choose what they want. You know how most people are brainwashed by that magic and shit like that, you know? Possession is real. There's different types of it, though. If a person said they don't remember, and the only thing they can remember is them sitting in the car, then it's probably true, then they're innocent. But they shouldn't be in society, though. That's why I stay away from society. Most of the time I stay away from society. I go play basketball with the kids and shit sometimes. But I'm so moving around too much, I don't hear no fucking voices. Sometimes the niggas be playing fucking music while we playing basketball, and that's cool. That's cool. I had to get me a boom box, okay? Possession is real, but it's two different types. It's like the possession, you're halfway and half out. Half in and half out, and there's one you get full possession. And this has happened. Look on the YouTube for full possession. You really don't have no control and shit, okay? And you don't want to get a strong spirit to get inside you, right? You get a strong spirit inside you, you can probably kill a whole lot of people, okay? So if that one, just a little while ago, this white kid was like, came into the fucking school and started spraying people in Florida. Remember that one? 17 dead. Now it's 18. I think it's 19 now. He could easily say he was possessed and shit. But if you're doing things too logically, you can still be possessed, okay? Some people speculate. They're speculators. Everybody's a speculator. So I don't remember that shit. I don't remember taking cards out. I don't remember doing that shit. Okay? Some people could be lying about it, but you don't never know, okay? Well, other than that, peace and love to your brothers and sisters. What else is there about possession? Possession is real. And I'm going to go feed my daughter some Apple Jacks, right? Apple Jacks? Okay. Like, if you get possessed, you can't hold your hand. Sometimes I feel my body's being controlled partially sometimes. Sometimes I feel that, you know, I got to take my medication and sometimes, okay? So I got to be careful with that. So what else is to say about possession? You go to YouTube and you search up possession, okay? You search up mentally ill and possession. Nobody, you won't never find it. You will never see the relation to people who are actually saying, okay, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't do it. I don't remember the shit. Because if they said that, they can't go to jail. They have to go somewhere else, okay? They can't be in society. They got to take medications. They got to be monitored and screened and shit. Like me, I get monitored and screened. I have to watch my therapist. My therapist talks to me sometimes, right? But peace and love to you, brothers and sisters. Oh, my God, welcome to my page. Possession is real. It happened to me a few times. I ain't say all the stories, but I gave you a few examples. Jumped over the counter to get this motherfucking tall motherfucker. I almost put his fucking head in the fryer because he said something stupid to me. I was passing in and out, man, when I would have had his ass. And I'm a short motherfucker. I'm only 5'7". I'm taller than fucking Kevin Hart, and I'm funnier than he is. I don't give a fuck about what you have to say about that. But other than that, let me see. Peace and love to you, brothers and sisters. I'm laying down. You have a nice fucking day. Don't worry about my daughter. My daughter will be fine. Everybody will be fine, okay? I have to work. It's a lot of work here. Okay, peace. If you have any comments, questions, or answers, you put it down below. Or suggestions. Right, Zaza? I love you. Bye-bye.